have found you. You must have heard my spell. Do you wish to join the coming Coven? You've come to the right location. It must have drawn you in. Most nature spots of this have that effect on people. Right. Let me summon the door. There we are. There we are. Welcome to your first task, if you will. Some refer to it as a test. I simply offer it to you to determine how worthy you are. So, if you would, look around the room. Look around us. What exactly do you see within this room? What can you see? Anything else? Lovely. You see, not everyone can witness the door. I'm afraid the average mortal doesn't have the vision for it. Your ability to see the doorway within this room suggests already that you are potentially a good fit for our coven. This is not a regular doorway, for it leads to mystical places, magical people, and knowledge that you will learn from the coven here, if we decide that your place is with the coming coven, or if you prove to my close members that you are worthy. Now, lots of people to see, lots of magic to be introduced to, if you will. Yes. Now, you're new. You will not be able to call upon the doors yet. For quite some time, you will need an elder witch from the coven to summon the different passageways for you. I, of course, am your guide for today, introducing you to the coven life. We will be using my magic to travel through the doorways and meet my brothers and sisters. So, first up, like we should. Elements first. Ruby's good for that, so we will call upon her door. let us begin.
Oh, I hope you weren't there for too long. Oh, good. Just got caught up in this little spell book. My name is Ruby. I heard you might be joining our coven. That's lovely to hear. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I thought I would show you something I've been working on lately. Okay, perfect. I'll just set this aside. So, here I have a very special little crystal ball that I often use for gazing into the future. But lately I've been using it to work on intensifying the manifestation process of visualization. So I'll show you just a little bit now to give you an idea. So tonight's focus will be on the elements of earth, water, fire, and air. So by focusing my intention and visualizing the elements until they actually manifest in some form into this crystal ball. So it's just kind of a means of amplifying your own innate abilities, amplifying whatever form of visualization you'd like to manifest. Okay? So you usually want to get into a nice, calm, and grounded state before you begin your practice. So we'll start now and focus on visualizing the element of fire. So I'm putting all of my intention and focus into the crystal ball so that I might manifest fire. I'm not thinking of a specific way that fire will appear, so it can often come as a surprise of what form will appear. So I usually think very intently on the focus, the visualization, in this case being fire, and see that within my mind until it manifests through this sphere. There we have it. Fire. clear that now. And now try to focus in on the element of water. 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 The most calming of the elements. Water. Think of what it means to you. When I think of it, I think of water flowing and how free the tides of the ocean ebb and flow. Ebb and flow around little ocean within this crystal ball. Alright, clear it now. And we'll move on to the earth element. Earth. So when I think of earth, think of being grounded. Roots of a very old and magical tree. Think of the most beautiful tree I've ever seen. And there we have it. The element of earth. And finally, the air element. Think of air, and I think of the clouds, and laying on the grass and looking up at the clouds and seeing all the different little shapes and forms that they create, and the simple freedom and movement of the air element. That was just a simple little exercise on how visualization can work when you use mediums such as the crystal ball, for instance. I hope that you enjoyed this. Look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, good night.
Alright, next, I believe go someplace a bit marvelous, if you will. So, step through the door with me. Welcome. I've been expecting you. Did you remember to bring an offering? Good.
do we have here? Let's see. A selection of ritual oils. Lovely. Lovely. All grown in your own herb garden. Okay, well, let's see what we have here then. Okay. Let's see. Patchouli. Do you know what this is used for? Yes. Prosperity, of course. What else? Patchouli is actually very important in blessings and protection rituals. Yes. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is so vibrant. Lavender, I assume. Yes. Oh, this is very potent. What did you use as your base oil? Okay. Very good choice. And do you know what lavender is used for? Yes. Sleep and meditation, obviously. Calmness and peace. But lavender is actually also often used in love spells. So that will come in handy. Thank you. Okay. What is this? Let's see. Chamomile. Very, very useful. Just like lavender, we know that chamomile brings about calmness and peace and is very beneficial for sleep and relaxation. But chamomile is actually also often used for purification rituals, and it can be a very, very potent,
good luck charm. Okay. Wow, I did not expect this. Let me check this down. Yes. Yeah. You brought me mugwort oil. This is very advanced. This plays in your favor. Can you tell me why it is advanced? Yes. Mugwort is used for divination. Divination, dreaming, prophecy. So, should you be allowed to join, you will not be working with mugwort very soon. Okay. And what is the last one? It's very, very clear and pure. They are all so clear and pure. Very well done. Very well done. Could this be, yes, pennyroyal? Pennyroyal oil. Now, this is very useful as well. Do you know why? Yes. It's often used for strength and protection. Very powerful when combined with patchouli. And pennyroyal is also very, very useful in creating charms to ward off the evil eye. I must say that you did very well. Thank you for your offering. And I will take this into consideration when conferring with the Coven on the possibility of you joining. It was interesting to meet you. You are dismissed.
now we must learn, observe, a bit of potion making. Sugar. You should start with her. Here we are.
Hello. Hello there. So you are new to the Coven? Well, I'm Sugar, and I'm one of the high-tier witches. Yes, you can say I'm your senior. You can call me mistress. Anyone you feel comfortable with. Well, since you are new to the Coven, how about I make you a special good luck potion? Yes, so that you can get or enter this Coven with lots and lots of luck. You definitely need it, by the way. So can you tell me your name? That's a beautiful name. Yes. Well, I know I said I'll give you a good luck potion, but I can't make 2 potions in one. So do you have anything in mind you would like to add to that? Interesting. Let me just find my potion here. Something for good luck, something for courage. Let's see. Okay, got it. Guess I'll have to start with dried hibiscus from the dark garden. Where did I put that? Let's see how many of this I would need. Alright. Okay, that is done. And what else? What else are we going to need? A few drops from a fairy. A few drops of tears, that is. Definitely had that somewhere around here. Everything is just... Oh, here it is. How many drops do I need? Just have to shake it in there, you know. Okay. Alright, let's see. That was good. Yeah. Few drops. Okay, that should be enough. And then what next? So we do need gems that have been kissed by the first rays of a blue moon. Gems that have been kissed by the first rays. there you are. Don't worry, once I'm done with this, you would have all the luck and all the courage you need. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Let's see how many spoons I need. Okay. Alright, that's about enough. Okay, and what next do we need? So many ingredients and recipes, I tell you, but you will have to get used to them just as well. That is, of course, what it means to be a good witch. Oh, I need conjured flax seeds from the dark east forest. Dark east, not dark forest. Where did I put that? Dark east. Are you? Yes. Let's see how many we need. Oh, smells heavenly. Take a whiff. Right? Just need a little bit. Oh, switch that aside. Alright, that should be enough. Okay, and that is it. So now I'm just going to get my spell book. It's quite old, but the words inside are dangerous, I assure you. Let's see. To complete the potion, we just have to say the magic word. Literally. So you might not know those words now, but trust me, once you've officially in the Coven and you've carried out your practice, you'll be singing these words in your sleep, I assure you. So I'm just gonna say the words. CushtyTingles. Well, everything looks good. And let me just strain this. Give me a moment. And voila. Your own potion for strength, courage, and for luck as you get into our new Coven. So once again, a very big welcome, and I do hope I see you again. Take care.
Our next journey is rather unique. You may not be expecting it, but modern times come. Modern witches, and if we're being honest, I'm horrible with paperwork. So, the Coven is trusted. JJ and Betsy for those types of things. So, let us move to their doorway. and step through the door once more.
Hello, and on behalf of everyone here at Peterson, I'd like to welcome you to the Coven. Now, we have a few bits of litigious boilerplate paperwork to get through. Nothing too taxing, it's just a case of crossing the crosses and dotting the pentacles. But myself, JJ, and my assistant, Betsy, are here to help you through the process. Now, becoming a witch isn't like it used to be. You could just buy a cat, call it Bubbles, and run around on a broom. No, it is a heavily legalized process. Now, before we get down to business, it is customary for a witch or a mage to smoke a bone meal cigarette to begin the proceedings, of course. Would that be all right with you? Thank you. While I smoke, my assistant, Betsy, will conduct a small cleansing ritual to ease you in to the amount of sheer paperwork we're about to go through. Betsy, please.
Thank you, sir. All right, give me just a moment. Okay. Part of this process involves making sure that you are not bugged or wearing a wire. It's very important that we keep this confidential. You will be signing some paperwork to that effect. Don't worry, my boss, he's a warlock and he's very efficient.
But Betsy. Remember the recent training we had. It's no longer warlock. HR says that we are all witches, we are all equal, so, just toe the party line here, Betsy.
I'm sorry, my bad. Ooh. Sage is burnt out. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. All right. Their aura is clear. I believe our guest is clean.
Wonderful work, Betsy. That is excellent to hear. So, here we are, an office. Who would have thought that witchcraft and wizardry would have come to this? But here we are. Here we are. So, first of all, we have to take your details and put together a basic soul contract. Now, have no fear, we won't be needing to withdraw any of your blood or excrement today. Our friends at the Bureau have been kind enough to supply everything that we require. So, pardon me while I put out the bone meal. Oh, it'll go into the same thing. Don't worry. Here is my corporate grimoire. If I can get her open, huh? We take all contracts in blood. I'm sure you understand. So, here I have a vial of your sanguis, sacred blood. Let's just pop that open, put that to one side, and get the old quill, and let's get going. So, just for the sake of records, can I take your full name, please? And that is spelled how I would expect it, yes. Good. Your age in moons, if you'd be so kind. Wonderful. And do you happen to know your birth tree? Uh-huh. Mine's cedar. Oh, what a lovely coincidence.
Mine is an oak.
Excuse me, Betsy?
I said mine is an oak.
Really? Well, I didn't know that about you. You never told me.
Yeah, I know. Thick and hard runs in my family.
Good grief. Well, the more you know, the more you can do, or some such. And your birthstone, please. Finally, I'm going to need you to sign this exclusivity waiver. Now, I have full non-corporeal and ethereal power of attorney, so I can sign on your behalf, but also it would go some way to make this process a little simpler if we also had corporeal in perpetuity powers too. Yeah? Okay, good. Let me just go ahead and do the old JJ there. And that takes care of that. You get the physical copy, and the spiritual copy will remain with us. So, with the rest of your sanguis, your blood, we're just going to go ahead and pour that into the cauldron, which will form part of the bonding ritual later on, okay? There we go. Beautiful. Lots of bright blood. Now, Betsy, I believe that you have some additional paperwork that the client needs to sign. Is that correct?
I sure do.
Wonderful. If you'd like to go ahead, please.
Okay. So this first sheet is actually a non-disclosure agreement while you're alive. I'm going to need you to sign here stating that you're not going to share anything discussed in today's meeting anywhere outside of here. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm also going to have you sign another non-disclosure. This one is for the afterlife, as we are also contracting your soul.
Betsy, do you have the subpoenas there as well?
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant. Beautiful.
Okay, so this is your waiver to sign for the monthly mind readings. Very nice. Okay. Going to need you to sign this affidavit for our internment acquisitions division. That means grave robbing. Don't worry about it. Just sign.
Just, legal mumbo jumbo. Don't worry about a thing. Legal hoodoo and voodoo.
Okay. Now I also need you to sign this subpoena for the Crockett demon. It's just a little murder trial. Don't worry. Thank you. Okay. And now this last waiver signs away the souls of any children you may have, born or unborn. Thank you. Alright, we can have these notarized. We're all done.
Betsy, what do you think? Are we all done here? Signed and sealed and delivered?
Looking through. We're looking good to go.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the Coven.
It's very nice to have you. If you follow me this way, we can start your very first training seminar. You ready? Great, let's go.
Yes, me dear. Thank you, Betsy. Alright. Next, you shall learn a thing or two about the symbols within our calming coven. Yes, this lovely lady is quite the expert. Call upon her door. Step forward.
That's a good brew. Oh, hello there. You must be our potential new recruit, yes? Well, welcome. How have you settled in for the moment? Yeah, everyone's been really nice? Good, good. So, I just have to ask you a few questions, you know, grill the newbie and all that sort of thing. So, I'm guessing, as you're here, you have a basic understanding of witchcraft? Okay, that's fair enough. Can I see your wand? Don't worry, I won't touch it. Wow, very nice. I'm impressed. Must have cost you a pretty penny. Yes, quite. So, I understand that the others have been showing you around and giving you a little test of the basics. Yes, we just like to make sure that obviously we're inducting the correct person into our loving family. So, yes, it's more like a sisterhood here, so we're very close to each other. I'm sure you would be absolutely fine, but today I was instructed to show you a few protection spells. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going through the basics today, so as you said, you do know a basic amount of witchcraft. What do you know about protection, sigils and circles? Okay, not bad. Alright. Yes, so obviously you are aware that circles are a great representation of a power source and of protection for us. Circles have been used in sort of sigils and protection rituals for thousands of years. I'm sure you'll agree. Yes, the ancient Greeks, the Babylonians, all sorts of different people, you know, use them for all sorts. So, yes, the circle is a very important symbol to us. So I've got a few here that you might recognise. Okay, so I'm just going to go through, test your knowledge a little bit. Yes, okay. So, as I said, a lot of protection work, no matter what culture you belong to, usually stems from a circle. Do you know the reason why? Okay, close. So, a circle is representative of the seasons, of life and death. It's all about cycles. Yeah. So with circles, obviously if you are drawing a ring of protection, you could draw it around yourself or the person you're protecting, or even maybe an area. Yes, so Some people like to use blessing circles, so they draw them around the house. Yeah, similar sort of thing. So obviously there's a lot of different symbolism that comes with the circles depending on the intent of the user. So you'll obviously be familiar with these ones down here, being as these are our main sigils. But obviously like I said, the Egyptians, the Mayans, the Babylonians, the Greeks, and obviously the Norse use them a lot, with a mixture of runes. So yes, each culture is slightly different, but as one of our own, we like to obviously protect our sisters, so it's good to send them out there with at least a good knowledge of how to protect themselves and to help protect others if they are in harm's way. Yes, it's a basic knowledge set that every witch or warlock should know about, definitely. As much as obviously we'd like to believe that the world is a good and kind place, sometimes there are spiritual and non-spiritual evils lurking around out there. So it's good to make sure you are well protected when you're out and about. Okay. So obviously you will know the pentacle symbol. You'll know the triquetra. Yes, again, sometimes it's used with and without a circle. Yep. And then you have the triple moon or the triple goddess, however you want to word it. Yes, definitely. Did you want to have a close look at that? Yes. Okay, have a little look at that for me. Yeah, so like I said, you would definitely recognise those three symbols at least. Get my old faithful out. Give her a bit of a dust off, it's been a while. So obviously you've got your wand, and it is an incredibly powerful tool for all sorts of work. But it can also be used as a source of protection for yourself. So when we talk about drawing protection circles, you could obviously use different items, but your most powerful weapon in your kit is your wand. So I haven't charged mine up yet, so he's a bit dormant, but I'll wake him up later for a class. So when you are doing protection circles, you typically start from the east and then go around. If you, for any reason, don't have your wand to hand, which I would be very surprised if you didn't, but for any reason, if your wand isn't on your person and you need a protection sigil or circle quickly, what you can do is, let's have a little look. I'll tell you what, I will just illustrate with my wand. For example, if this was a pencil or a pen, anything you can make a mark with, you can just draw them out, obviously chant your protection blessing or spell alongside it, and then it will activate immediately. Yes, so I guess in your little book of shadows you have your basic rites and chants. Okay, no worries. So obviously each spell and each sign will do slightly different things depending on your intent, stuff like that. But you can always kind of mix and match a little bit. So you did say that you were very into your runes. Okay, so you'll be very sort of aware of these sorts of symbols here. Yes, so like I said, these are your three main ones for your spell work with us, but we do encourage obviously witches and warlocks from outside our coven to use whatever they want to use in their spell work. It's up to them. It's whatever works for you really. So yep, as long as the intent is pure and said clear and loud, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Right. Excuse me while I sip my brew a second. It's been a very long morning. So I hope that's kind of helped you a little bit. Do you have any questions at all for me at the moment? Okay, yeah, sure. So with regards to protection, you could always use salt. Yeah, any natural sort of products. If you don't have, if you're outside, for example, you could always use leaves or stones, anything to make that continuous circle. Yes, so it's more the words and the intent behind it than the actual product that you use to create your circle with. But as I said, you should always have your wand to hand, so that will be your main tool for any sort of writing or spell work in that regard. Yes, we like to have our witches battle ready, as we like to say. Not that we expect you to fight at all, but you never know what is out there in the world, so you must be prepared. Alright, my lovely, well, it has been wonderful to meet you, and I hope to see you in our coven full-time pretty soon. Alright, my lovely, well, you have a good rest of your day. I know they're probably going to bombard you with information, but try to just relax and take it all in, alright? And I shall probably see you around very soon. Alright, lovely. Bye-bye.
And so, your next journey is a little bit of a walk through the forest, if you will. She prefers her space, don't we all? Yes, but you will find her quite knowledgeable and helpful for you. And all of us here in the Coven. Step through the doorway and into the forest.
Boo. What? Are you here to learn about the subtle art of potion making? How to bottle glory? How to capture fame? How to even cook the life everlasting? What's wrong? Never seen a witch in your life before? No, that's not why you're here. You wish to join the Coven, don't you? Ah, that is very ambitious. You don't seek my services, but you do seek my help. What is it that you are after, I wonder? Traveler. This coven is a very strong one. Very strong witches, warlocks come together here, and you want to join our ranks. You've never been in a crookback bog, haven't you? Well, welcome. I wonder, the thing you seek lies not behind, but ahead of you, child, the belonging you seek. Maybe if I made you a potion. No. What if I made you? What if we did some aura cleansing? No. Also no. Palm reading? Tarot? You are a difficult one. But maybe, just maybe, we could extract the memories you have to see what lies ahead of you, child. We should do it with fire. Fire is my friend. Why do you want to join the Coven? I wonder. Is it the seek for mystical knowledge? Is it power that you seek? Or is it just belonging that you crave? Let's see. I want to extract a very, very potent memory from you to be able to tell you what you want me to tell you. But with magic, you never know. You just might be surprised. Fire is a very, very potent element that I particularly like to use in my practice here in the bog. Child, close your eyes. Relax. Let me look at you. The memory of your first kiss. Interesting. What is it that lies beneath the surface, child? What does a child like you hide beneath those lovely features I would so like to possess? This one will do. This particular memory is a memory of your mother singing you a lullaby. When I was young and scared of the Lord, my mother would sing me
a song, a tune that I keep in a sacred place, 'cause I know that my life won't be long. It tells of the place that you go when your life here on earth is true. The beautiful place we call heaven. Is it true? Oh Lord, please say that it's true. 'Cause once this land was heaven on earth, green hills were all you could see, but now it's soot and steel and brick, and it looks more like hell to me. But maybe I'll finally find you midst the beauty of paradise, and you'll sing not of dying but living. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Go, child. Go. Join us. You have what it takes. I will keep a candle burning for you. And remember, if you want to learn about potions, if you want to learn about life everlasting, come back to the book. Come back to me.
Now, little baby witch, as your journey continues, we'll lead you to some knowledge, some herbs. Calliope, yes, we'll go see her next. Come.
Hello. Welcome to our calming coven. My name is Calliope. How are you finding everything so far? To your taste? Well, here in my little corner of the coven, a little more crafty, if you will. I'll tell you what. You do a little something for me, I'll do something for you. Been needing some help with making some smudge sticks. If you help me out a little bit, maybe I can do a little smudging for you. That work out? Excellent. So, I've just picked some herbs today. Got a bundle of blue salvia, with some of the flowers still attached. We're going to cut some of these to size and wrap them up into a nice little bundle. So I think that we'll make this one about that long. So I'm going to cut some sprigs about that long. All I need you to do for me is just clean them up. I will just cut our sprigs and you can clean them. We have many amazing witches here in this coven. I imagine it'll be very hard for you to resist joining us. Let's see. We have a little bit. We just get a little bit more here. Doesn't need to be perfect. After all, we'll just be burning it after it's dry. How do you feel about that? Maybe just a touch thicker. Oh, there we are. There's a perfect specimen. I feel like that'll be a nice thin bundle for us. Don't need anything too crazy. Now, when we are bundling our stick, our smudge stick, we want to use a cotton thread, and we're going to be using 3 times the length of our bundle. Just measuring out real quick. And there we are. It's alright if there's a little extra, then we would be able to hang it while it dries. Got our string, we have our bundle. It's time to give it a little wrap. So I'm just going to make all of our sticks even at the bottom. Got our little bundle. And the key here is that we want to wrap this very tightly. Going down once. Going down twice. And going down 3 times. It certainly is a little messy. We could probably pare it down a little bit, but I think I'm going to tie it off here. Some extra string, and we can clean it up a little bit. Now we're just going to clip some of the ends to just make it look a little nicer. Now I will hang this in a paper bag in a cool, dry place until it is quite dry, and then it will be able to be burned. Now a deal's a deal. I have a little sprig of white sage in here. I'm just going to light it and place it in this marble bowl. Let that just light for a moment. There we are. Till we have a good smoke. Just going to place that down. Take this feather and gently waft the smoke around you. As you feel the smoke circle and wash over you, your energy will be cleansed. You will feel more at peace. You will feel lighter and ready to move on. Excellent. Thank you so much for your help, and I hope that the smudging smoke helps put your mind at ease a little bit, in addition to cleansing any negative energy surrounding you. I really do hope you consider joining our coven. It would be an honor for us to accommodate you. Thank you so much for coming. Goodbye now.
Your time with Papa Ugu has come. Must call upon his door. Step forward, my darling.
So, you'd like to join our calming coven, huh? That's admirable. Perhaps we can treat this like an interview, where you interview me. What questions do you have? My name is Papa Ogu. Yes, Papa Ogu. Next question. I am originally from Haiti. And I now reside, as you know, in New Orleans. Well, I have the unique ability to mask my accent. Yes. I feel that, to fit in during the day, during the night, or basically whenever I'm around others, I should sound a little bit more Western. So, next question. What are my powers? Well, I'm what you call a voodoo witch or a voodoo sorcerer or a voodoo practitioner, voodoo warlock. I go by any of those titles. And my specialty, I like to call it, rather than powers, although it's powerful, my specialty is creating zombies. Always get that response. Yes, zombies, or maybe I should say zombies. So basically, I use what you call a deadening potion. Deadening potion, yes. And this potion, which has been in my family for generations, when someone drinks it, all of their vital signs cease. And then I bury them. Within 24 hours, they are resurrected. But when they rise up out of the soil, they are under my complete control. Mind control, body control, you can say that. Thing is, it only lasts for 24 hours. But during that 24 hours, they do whatever I say. I can give them commands verbally, and I can give them commands mentally. Yes, exactly. So what I'm making right now is the potion or the poison. Say it again. Not all sorcerers just snap their fingers and make it happen. Which is why I don't mind being called a practitioner at times, because my magic is a little bit practical in the preparation. However, when it takes effect, it is amazing. One moment. Shh, one moment. Yeah, be really careful with this one. This is the special ingredient. Oh. Great question. Do they remember the experience? No. When they come out of the zombie state, foggy mind, fatigue, you know, almost like a hangover of sorts, they won't remember anything from that 24-hour period. They'll just feel like they lost a day. But by then, my work will have been completed. Shh, 1 second. So, still want to join? Good. You're making the right choice.
Now, considering you are new to the craft and the Coven, I have a few shops that I would like us to stop by just for you. Yes. Let me summon the first. Members are quite knowledgeable. Tools that may sell to you will only help to improve your craft. Yes, come along.
Oh, it's been such a long day. I could really do with some of this right now. Oh! Hello, welcome to the Cushy Coven shop. Yes, come in. Can I firstly take your name? I like to get all of my customers' name down. So you want to join the Coven. Have you had any witch experience before, or is this your first time? Oh, I see. Okay. But you're ready to start back up again. Fantastic. Well, I've got everything here that you may need. Yes, here at the Cushy shop, we have got everything for first-time witches, experienced witches, all kinds of witches, warlocks, everything. Yeah. We don't judge. Okay. So, first of all, I was going to pour myself a glass of witch's brew. Would you like some? I don't think it's too early. Okay, we'll leave it for a bit. Yes, I made this myself. I wouldn't want to tell you what's in it. Might put you off. Let me show you what we just got in. This beautiful cauldron. Let's see what we can do. Do you want me to show you how it works? Perfect. Okay. Right. Margaret, shh. I'm about to. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to page 900. 981. Ah, here we go. Right. Fillets of snake in the cauldron. Boil and bake. Eye of newt. And toe of frog. I mean, maybe bat's heart. There we go. Fantastic. I knew it was going to work. A little bit of vampire blood. Toe frog. I mean, I don't have toe of frog. I do have a human toe. Let's see. Perfect. As you can see, we only have quality products at the Coven shop. And that's just one spell you can do. Now, do you want me to show you what other ingredients we have in? Anything that you have in mind? I'll be right back. Okay, so here are all our potions. I hope there's something here that takes your fancy. So here we have... Oh, this is Dead Man's Finger. Yeah, so basically you could just pour this in and then just kind of whirl it around with the finger. Hey, little guy, what are you doing on that? I find that if you add a black rose to any of your potions, it really does give it that, like, kick, you know? It really does have that lovely smell of death. Okay, and next we have, this is a very rare bottle, but we managed to get some in. And this is the Ashes of a Crow. As you can see, it's extremely precious and big and lovely. But if you want it, it's yours. I would definitely say this will be a staple to your collection. Oh yes, there's so many things that you can add this to. Of course, basic vampire blood. We all need it for a lot of things. I think most of the spells in the spell book actually require the vampire blood, so it's very important that you have this. So I'll put this straight in your basket, okay? We have some in the back that I'll get for you. Now, this I shouldn't be selling you. However, it really does make a difference to your spells. So, if you ask no questions, then I'll give it to you. Okay. Done. The Bat's Heart. This is really lovely. You don't use it all the time, but for the occasional spell, it's really nice to have. Okay. just give you a little sample to take home with you to start off with. It's quite an experienced witch kind of potion, so I don't want to give you the whole bottle, so if you just want a little sample, I can give you that to take home with you to start off with. Perfect. And I think that will be about it. I think that will do the job for now, and then once you're a bit more experienced you can come back and I can give you some more. Okay, do you see anything that takes your fancy on here? Oh yes, these are lovely, aren't they? Tarot cards. Now, are you into tarot? Good. These would be perfect for you then. Let me show you. This is the little book that comes with it. You'll need this. It tells you about every single card. Now, I can't show you all of them unless you buy, so we're just going to have to leave it there. Would you like me to put them in your basket for you? That's fantastic, okay? Thank you so much for coming in. Have you got everything that you need now in your basket ready to go? I'm so glad. Okay, well, it's been lovely spending this time with you. Yeah, you know, if you do want to come again, you can just go over to the CushtyTingles channel, and I'm sure there'll be somebody who can see you there. Okay, bye.
Alright, yes. Come this way. Lots to see. So much magic to take in. Yes. Alright. Don't worry. So you'll memorize everybody's summoning spells. Eventually. Come forward.
Greetings, greetings. Welcome to our coven. I hear you would like to join us. That sounds very exciting for you. So, to be a member here, you need to be like us. Although we are good witches, if anybody at all, even a potential member, were to cross us, you would regret it. In these files here, I like to keep the blood of For My Enemies. There are loads more, but it's just a sample, and these are the blood of dangerous, mystical beings that I have slain. So, do not mess with us, okay? I'm just kidding. It's just squash. Delicious. Okay. These are actually potions that I made up when I was bored. This one here you can see is very bubbly. Look at that. And that is because it's kind of like a bit of a playful spell that it casts upon your, I don't want to say victim, so I'm just going to say chosen one. Sounds so much nicer, doesn't it? So you can get rid of all of their worries just for 24 magical hours, and they will feel light and bubbly. So you're doing them a massive favour, really, aren't you? And this one also has a slight bubble to it, not as much as the previous potion, but come on, bubble up more for me. No? Okay. That one does a similar thing, but it's more like, we don't do drugs here or anything, but it kind of leaves you feeling euphoric. That's why it's so small compared to the other one. You don't need such a big dose, but it will leave you feeling just really good, you know? Now these potions, careful, they're a bit more serious. So this one, it looks really horrible, doesn't it? It's nothing gross, it's not blood, it's simply that dark, beautiful ruby red colour, just because that is the colour it came out. Same as this one. So that will basically make you more focused. You know, you'll be able to achieve anything that you want to achieve that you've been putting off for all that time. If you are a huge procrastinator, or if anyone you know loves to procrastinate, then oh my god, that is for you. Okay, and the potion next to it is a very intense. You don't need a lot of it, which is why it's so small. This fella here. It's a similar potion to this one, but it will leave some terrible side effects if you're not careful, because it will have you working crazy fast and crazy inhuman, you know? I mean, I wouldn't give it to a mortal, let's put it that way. Okay, I have some empty ones here as well, because I thought you could take them along with you. Not that one, I drank out of that, didn't I? And see if you can come up with a potion, and I'll get one of my test subjects to try it out and see how it is. And if it works well, then you can be a member. And if it doesn't and they die, then I'll have to reconsider your application. Okay. Just want to tell you as well, you need to have a heart of gold, but you need to be strong and you need to be willing to do whatever it takes to protect the Coven. You need to be 100% loyal to us. Don't want you getting snapped up by another Coven a couple of months, years, decades later. Once in our Coven, always in our Coven. Okay, just to warn you. So you actually need to be 100% sure that this is where you want to be. Because if it isn't, well, need I say more? I don't think I need. Okay. So good luck. Make your potions. Be on your merry way. And we'll see what happens. You need to be as strong-willed as this candle. Okay? Bye-bye.
Alright, and moving forward, stepping into your journey. Let's see what Foxy is up to, if we will. And our next door. Focus on the doorway for me. Right. Keep focus on the doorway. Very impressive. I could feel your magic's assistance with my own. Let's move.
Oh. Hello there. I don't think I ever saw you before. Are you new? Oh, okay. Oh yes, no, yes. Of course, of course. Well, welcome. Well, yeah, I've been here for a while now. But it's not easy stuff, you know. Yeah, you get here and you think, wow, magic. Okay, gonna do magic now, but it takes quite a bit of studying, reading, just learning all of the... Well, I'm sure you're gonna know. Are you one of us already, or is it not quite sure? Okay, I see, yes. Well, just getting to know everyone, looking around. Yes. Well, it was like that in my first time in here as well. You seem very, very surprised. Didn't you knew about your magic? Oh no, I knew about my magic, yes, of course. Before I even came to here, yes. Tried to learn something on my own, but not great. Once? I guess you would think about, well, we do mostly with the hands and just the pronunciation of the spells. And then really it's much about the focus you put on. But let's say you imagine a wand. Maybe a wand helps you at the start. Let me get a wand for us in here. Okay. So we have a wand. Maybe this helps you at first to visualize this, the magic. So you can point it at something. Maybe it helps you a little bit. But yeah, we don't use that much. No, don't think so. Well, I'm sure you're gonna get the hang of it very quickly. You seem impressed, but not really. Well, I guess if you didn't know anything about magic, it would be quite panicking or, well, quite confusing. But you don't seem confused at all, no. Just intrigued. Yes. Well, let me be honest with you. If you want to get, well, since you're meeting everyone around here, you want to give a good first impression, So, I think we gotta do something about that hair. Yeah, I mean, no, don't get me wrong. It looks great, but it could look even better. Okay? Yeah, just like this. Get the idea? Well, let me just get rid of this one here, and we're gonna need a little bit of, do some cutting, so let me just get a scissor in here. Okay, so we have the scissors. And now, don't worry, it's just tiny little bit of things. I have experience on this, so you should not be worried. Just don't move. Yes. Can you hear it? That's it. And then my one back and oh well. I think it's looking much better now. Yes. Well, the first impression is quite important in here, you know. So yeah, you know, appearances aren't everything, but as soon as they put their eyes on you, they're gonna judge. So gotta be presentable and, well, just stay curious. But my advice, show some more, you know, confidence, and yeah, otherwise they'll think you know, oh, this new person doesn't know anything about magic, they don't understand anything, they just, some people can be a little bit bad, but I'm sure you're gonna meet a lot of great people around. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you gotta go. I get it. No problem. I'm sure you're gonna see each other around. Yes, of course. Well, do you want to take this with you? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use it. We just do the hands. Yes, I mean, it's going to help you. Yeah, at the start. You should let go of it eventually. But here you go. Okay. I'll see you around. Have a great first visit. Yeah.
And how are you handling the journey so far? It's a lot to take in. However, it is very, very important that each member of the Coven meets you, interacts with you. Yes, so we must continue on.
Hello there. You must be the new witch in town. Just making sure you're not a fake. But I'm sure you can prove your skills to me as this meeting goes on. Have you met my sisters? Interesting. Do you know any spells? You might be able to help me, actually. You see, I had a bit of a mishap, and unfortunately, I shrunk my broom. It shrunk. And unfortunately, I cannot fix it for the life of me. I've tried potion after potion, spell after spell, but I think it's just had it. I mean, it's 140 years old, so spells for me, that would be great. I can put in a good word with the others. If you wouldn't mind helping, and if you're successful, of course. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I've not heard of that spell. You better not turn me into a frog. I'll trust you. What choice do I have? I can't fly around on this thing. Oh. Wow, you did it. You're good. You're really good. I really did think you were gonna turn me into a frog and take my place. Oh, I'm suspicious of everybody, not just you. So you should be flattered, really. And now I know I have nothing to worry about. And maybe I could trust you with one more thing. Well, I also shrunk my potion bowl and spoon. Would you care to take a look? There are some spells I just can't get right, no matter what. All the practice I do, and I just can't get it right. So we need some fresh blood, just like you. Let me get the ball. You see, it's tiny. I have a little bit of a potion in here. It's supposed to keep you young, but the look I'm having lately, I don't fancy trying it just yet. I need to perfect it a little bit. The last thing I need is another wrinkle, or 5. I mean, I think it would be a lot easier if it was big, you know. I think I could calculate the ingredients a little easier, but just can't. What's that? You think you could do it? But I'd lose my potion. Well, that's okay. I'm just thrilled that you think you can help. Okay. Wow. You're just too good. Well, thank you so much. I think you'd fit quite well here. Very clever. Take care, dear. Scary world.
Next, I think we might visit Elo. Yes, might have quite a bit of fun with her. Oh, you'll find that I approve of her assistance quite often. So, we just call upon Elo's door. Have you measured up in no time?
Welcome. You're looking to join the Calming Coven? I see. Well, I'm Elo, and while it is not entirely up to me whether or not you make it, it is up to me to make sure you look the part. So, today we will be customizing your coven-crafted attire. I have quite a few ideas. Okay. How tall are you? I see. Can you look straight for me? Okay, good. So what made you want to join the Coven? I see. Look up. Good. And turn your head. Excellent. Okay. Do you happen to know your hat size? No. Okay, well, the hat is very important. So let's see here. Okay. Okay. Anything about your own preferences I should know? Clothes you don't enjoy, clothes you do enjoy. Footwear. Do you do heels? We have some beautiful boots, and we can make them with or without. I'm thinking for you, possibly a over-the-knee boot, which will be laced all the way up, and if you prefer, have a slight heel. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking a sort of veil. About 4 inches there. Okay. Can you turn your head the other way for me? Great. That's perfect. And look up. Okay. You can look straight ahead again. I'm just going to measure across your shoulders now. Okay. How do you feel about lace? And how do you feel about layering? Do you run cold? It stays pretty chilly here at the Coven, which most of us enjoy. Maybe something to get used to. Maybe something we can build into your look. Okay. Do you wear any eye attire? Are your ears pierced? How do you feel about piercings generally? Okay. Stand up straight for me. Don't move. Okay. Can you extend your arm out? Okay, and down. Good. Okay. Thinking some dark purples. Yes, I think that would go very nicely with your palette and your aura. It's very subdued today. Looks nice. Let's see. Okay, maybe something flowy on the top. I think that would be nice. And we'll do a longer sleeve. We have two options for that. We can go all the way to the wrist. We can go past the entirety of the hand, or we can do kind of like what I have that comes about to the mid-elbow. Okay. Good. Do Do you wear socks, stockings, tights? Hmm. I think you will. Okay. Good. And do you know your shoe size? I'll double check that. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Okay. Okay. Good. Can you raise your arms for me? Both, yes. That's good. Looks just about right. I'm thinking we will do clasps for your closures. So we'll do some sort of button clasps in the front. Okay. And on your bottoms, we'll have them on the side. Yes, I think you'll like it. Keep your arms up, please. Thank you. Have you been here long looking around? I see. Do you know what the rest of the day holds? You never really do with the comic Coven. And what's going on up here? Are you averse to it being changed? Okay. I think something just a bit darker would look really nice. Okay. And in terms of your accessories and makeup, oh yes, everyone wears it. I would say I have a bit of a candy corn eye, which I think would look really nice on you, but considering the palette we're going with, those purples and blacks, I think maybe a teal would look nice. Yeah, maybe some gemstones. Let me see here. Can you close your eyes for me? Okay. And open them. I'm going to measure your pupillary distance. From the bottom now. Okay, great. I'm just gonna go across your forehead as well. And can you close your mouth for me? Okay, good. pull the teal in with your boots for some little accent. Some lacing, some treads, yes, that'll look really nice. Gemstones. Okay. Good. I think this is going to be very nice. We only have a few more minutes and then you'll have to be on your way. Do you have any last minute suggestions, ideas? I can't guarantee I'll take them, but anything you favor? Notes you'd like to contribute? Okay. And do you prefer bats or skulls or potions? Okay. Okay. Right there. I see. Okay. Well, good. I hope that you do make it. And my name is Ela if you need anything. Yes, so I'm going to get to work on this, and among you and the other initiates, we'll see who makes it, and if you do, I will have your Coven crafted attire to you immediately. Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you. Good luck.
Now we've come to another shop that I would like you to visit. You are so very new, and while I sense something special about your power, your magic in the craft, you do still need tools or advice from elders. Yes. So, let us journey to another shop. Yes, you'll love Wanda. Call upon Wanda's door. Very good.
Hello there, and welcome to Black Cats and Broomsticks, the best witch accessory store in the world. I am Wanda the Witch. How can I help you today, my dear? Oh, you've come to collect some items that you ordered on our Curse, Click and Collect service. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So give me your name, please, and I'll look up the system to see if the items are ready for you. Oh, that's a lovely, lovely, lovely name. Okay. Yes, everything is here and ready for you. So let's just go through your order with you. So first of all, you've got the Eye of Newt for the finest potions. Wonderful. Okay. And it says on the system that you've already paid for everything online. Yes? Wonderful. Okay. So next up, a broomstick. This is a very, very good broomstick. Okay. Ah, I see you would like to talk to the dead. You've ordered a spirit board. Ouija spirit board. And please be careful when you use this, because you don't want anything dark and demonic coming through. So make sure you always close the session after using the spirit board. Oh, you have a new crystal ball. Lovely. And you've ordered a new cape. This is the 100% nylon cape. Lovely. Okay, you've also ordered, poison. Handle with care. Okay. Some new gloves. I need to get myself some new gloves actually. You just reminded me. These are lovely. Black and purple. Okay, and you've also ordered one small rat. Hello? He's a little bit playful, so just be careful with him. One rat there. And your last item you've ordered. By the way, thank you once again for your shopping with us here at Black Cats and Broomsticks. Our 40 fruity gruesome sweets. Perfect for Halloween. A nice sweet treat. Says that there are fruity body parts, strawberry vampire veins and sour apple mummy bandages. Lovely. Okay. So, there we go. Thank you for coming in today, and thank you for using our curse, click and collect service. And yeah, have a very happy Halloween.
Now we might be able to catch Mr. Murphy at the right time period. Let's call upon his door. Answer some tarot questions for you. Alright. And we journey on.
Hello? Well, hello, how are you? You just caught me in the middle of reading my book here, Tales from the Mabinogion. Hang on, I think I know you. Haven't you been into my shop before? I'm sure I recognise you. Well, very nice to see you again. How have you been? What have you been up to? Did that magic wand I give you help? Have you been working magic with it? I'm very glad to hear that. So, I hear that you want to join this marvellous coven, this calming coven. That's brilliant news for us. You'd make a lovely addition. You would, of course you would. But before you join, I'm sure as you know now, you've got to pass a few tests. You've got to speak to a few of us. So, what I'm going to do, as my test... Oh, there's a little bit of my breakfast there, do excuse me. I'd like you to choose a card. Now, these are lovely old cards. These belong to my great-great-grandfather. Now, what I want you to do is not choose a card based on what it looks like, but based on how it makes you feel. And then from that, we'll determine whether or not you'd be a good fit here. Do you understand what I mean? So I'm just going to shuffle the cards a little bit to start with. And I'm going to cut them a few times. I'm just going to do this. Just a few times. And you shout out stop, okay? Oh, here's the card you've chosen. Now we'll do it again until we've got 3. 3 is a very magic number, as you know. You just shout out stop. Here's the second card you've chosen. Okay. One more time. Oh, that's a lovely card. So I'm going to hold all 3. You choose one, just one. I feel like a magician on the television. Pick a card, any card. Thank you for that. Now that we know which card you've chosen, that should be able to help us. So is there anything else you want to tell me? Anything you think you can think of that would help your initiation into this coven? I'll lean in close. You tell me now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Well, I never. Yes? Well. Well. Do a oer. Pwy bydd yn gwybod? Who would have known? Well, that was very enlightening, thank you. Thank you very much for your time. And I wish you luck. Good luck with everybody else you have to meet. You take care now. And I'll carry on with my book. Thank you.
Okay, and just to make sure you're keeping up, of course. That in itself is a bit of a test or challenge within the Coven, but you seem to be doing quite well. Would you like to help me conjure the next door? Take my hand, little one. Quite a natural, untrained, but with the help of all of my amazing family, it'll grow to do wonders.
I've not seen you around before. Have I? However, you've got something about you, something curious. It's as if I've met you before, but I've never seen you before. No, don't go anywhere. No, you haven't bothered me. In fact, you may just be exactly what I need. Very interesting. Intriguing. Almost. Forgive me. I tend to get carried away sometimes, but if you could just stay here with me for a little while and lend yourself to me for a while. Well, let me just take a closer look at you. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So interesting. Just exactly what I've been looking for. Perfect subject. Just hold still. You don't mind, do you? There's just a few things I've been wanting to practice, and I can sense that it's just what you need. Forgive me for being presumptuous, but yeah, I can sense that's exactly. What I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to hypnotise you. No, don't be alarmed. I'm going to hypnotise you. I can sense that you're tired, in need of rest. No. Don't try to resist. Not all spells are bad. It might feel strange, uncomfortable, almost, but just for a little while. I promise, just for a little while. And then the hypnosis will take over and leave you feeling tranquil, shall we say. You can't move anyway. I've already cast a spell. I knew you'd be alarmed and try and get away, but trust me, this will do you good, and I can do with the practice. What I need you to do right now is just count in your head. Count from 10 to 1, and when you've finished, start at 10 again and count your way down. That's all I need you to do right now. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're feeling more relaxed, more at ease, and you're beginning to feel tingly all over. Tingly. This feeling is beginning to take over every cell in your body, every muscle. And breathe, breathe, body become lighter and lighter and lighter, and focus on my eyes. Focus on my eyes. From the top of your head, you feel a warm energy rush into your body, down into your neck, your shoulders, your chest, down into your hips, your legs, your feet, your toes, and then all of a sudden you feel yourself becoming detached from your body. You're losing control. You're losing control. You're losing control. You're losing control.
Now let's take a journey to Fluidity. I think, yes, you may be a little familiar with hypnotism, but you see, she has a delicate touch to it that adds it to the craft and the coven. Exactly. No one quite does it like her. We all have our specialities, of course. Okay.
Well, hello, darling. You're going to be joining us? Maybe. Well, okay. I guess we'll have to see if you've got what it takes. Anyways, I'm Fluidity. I practice divination through a couple of different mediums, actually. Before I show you, I just want to get a good look at you. Trying to see if you've got that something that tells me you've got what it takes. I guess I see a little bit of potential in you. Well, you'll notice that a lot of the witches here practice divination. I actually use runes. So this is my collection. I'll take one out for you in just a second. They need to be warmed up first. One thing you'll notice about this coven is that all of us here are extremely relaxed. You'll find that this is actually a very calming place to be. Let me show you. So, this is what they look like. Now, does this interest you at all? No. No, I didn't think I saw that in you. Well, no matter. Like I said, I do practice with a couple of different mediums. So I'll just put this guy to the side. Well, I'm also a very powerful hypnotist. Yes, I know most people don't really think of witches as hypnotists, but especially when you use the right tools, can be a very, very powerful form of magic. Now, if you let me hypnotize you, I might be a little bit more welcome to letting you join. Okay, are you ready? Okay. So just listen to the sound of my voice. We're using a quartz pendulum here, which is a very, very powerful tool that raises the vibrational energy to the things around it. This makes you more in tune to the spiritual energy flowing through you. Moreover, it makes me more in tune to your destiny. That's right. This little pendulum here can tell me your future. But don't worry, I won't tell you unless you want me to. I just like the power of knowing. Anyways, you just keep listening to my voice, and you can look right at my pendulum. Feel the cosmic energy running through your veins. Start to tune in to your higher self. Notice how the pendulum starts to swing differently as you start to open up yourself to the cosmic energy. Good. You're doing good here. Think about where your place would be in this coven. But now start to relax. As I said, everyone here is incredibly relaxed. If you want to fit in, you'll have to find that for yourself. Our pendulum is starting to swing to a halt. That means we are finished. Okay, thank you. Let me just get this one last look at you. I don't know if you're ready to know your future just yet, but I can tell you that it will be rather relaxing. Take that as you will. I very much enjoyed meeting you today. And you have a good rest of your nights. Okay. Bye-bye then.
Our next journey to Luna. So I just need a door here for you. Perfect. And we step forward once more.
Are you a bad witch? Don't worry about it. It's just a joke I have. A little joke. You don't need to worry your tiny self about it. So, how may I help you? Oh, okay, you're having trouble sleeping. I know what we can do. How about I make you a wonderful sleep potion just for you, no one else. How does that sound? That's wonderful to hear. We can definitely do this. Let's do it. So, I've got this mix here, and it's just sort of a lot of juices. Now what I want to add, and if it's okay with you, I want to add some happy dreams so that we can pop them in here, and then when it's all ready for you to drink from the cauldron, you can then have some happy dreams when you sleep. Does that sound okay? Fantastic. So, I'm just going to, and I think, and then last one more dream. There we go, in there you go. Give it a good stir. So I think this is ready to go into the cauldron. Ready? Let's pop this in. Perfect. Next, I think we can just put a bit of comforter in. So in here is just warm, cozy feelings, almost like you've got into fresh bedding and you just like all snugged in. Let's do a few pumps of this. Perfect. And let's give this a bit of a stir. Let me give it a try first. It will work right, the flavour and the idea. No, definitely needs some. Definitely needs some. Now, it always does. Needs a little bit of eye of newt. So here's my eye of newt. And what we can do is we can pop a little bit in there. And then let's give it a stir. In the meantime, would you like a little taste? Put you into that land of slumber. Yeah? Okay, let me just give it a good stir again. Ready?
snuggle on in. Snuggle yourself down. Just rest your head and take a little nap, and this will be ready for when you wake up. I hope you have some wonderful dreams. Some wonderful dreams. Some wonderful dreams.
Now, our next doorway will be slightly delicate. Please don't be afraid. He's awfully shy, especially to newcomers, so take it with a grain of salt. Perhaps a pinch of wolfsbane, if you will. Yes. And then
You have to feed the skull. Unless you want to become the next skull. The pet skull. This is how you feed the skull. Do you want to feed the skull? Suit yourself. But you'll have to feed the skull one day. And you can see it is all full to the brim. Now he's full of oil. Oil capsules are his dinner, and he eats it up, and come the morn he'll be hungry again. But if you don't feed, you'll be the head next. So keep the head full. Always give it food. Feed it every day as your pet. Your pet skull. Happy, happy, happy.
And now we travel to Alyssa. Yes, focus on the doorway with me. Marvelous.
Oh, hello. Hello there. What a surprise. How are you? That's lovely. Oh, you want to join the Calming Coven? The Calming Coven. I'm not so sure about you. Let me see. All right. Let me see your hand, child. Okay. I see. Right. Interesting. Why exactly do you want to join the Calming Coven? I see. Well, I see many good and bad things inside of you. Many good and bad things inside of you. Inside of you. But I do commend you on showing me your true form. What's underneath all the glamour. So you get a few points for that. But I want to see more. So I'm going to make you a potion. And you're going to take it. And you're going to fall asleep. And once you wake up, the truth will be revealed in its entirety. Okay? Lovely. Bear with me while I prepare the brew. Brew. We'll use this bottle then. We'll use this little bottle.
be thrilled. I believe your next doorway has some special items for you. Yes, indeed.
Good evening, dear. It is very, very wonderful to finally make your acquaintance. You see, I knew that you would be visiting me today. I have a certain gift that I share with a few other witches here, as a matter of fact. I can see into the future. That is, if I have taken the potion that I need for that task. Some of us already know what is happening without taking a potion, but I had to be a little more crafty than that. But that's alright. You actually came here at a splendid moment, since I am currently sorting out some of my potions and lotions and anything I use for bewitching anyone, really. Now, as you can see here, this is a death potion, but do not worry, this is not to kill someone, this is to eliminate one's worries. Death to all worries. Death to stress. And death to sleepless nights. As you can see, the coloration of this is a dark blue to have a soothing effect upon the eyes when drinking this. At first I thought of going with a greenish tint, however, some people associate the colour green with learning, studying, and they do not find it as relaxing as blue tones. So the colour has absolutely no effect on the potion itself, but I do like to add a little bit of my own magical touch to these things. Yes. Now, this is one of my all-time favourites. I'm going to put it to the side. Now, are you a traveller of some sort? Well, this potion is actually one of my very first creations. It's the Neptune Nectar. It allows you to breathe underwater in both salty water. Oh, I just remembered something. Technically I have a gift for you. Where could I have put it? Oh, I don't know. You see, on my last travels I was actually very pleasantly surprised to meet a few mermaids, and they gave me a few gifts to again give away to other people. Now, I wonder where I put them. I hope they were not stolen. In that case I would have to probably brew up a new potion and maybe drop some drops into their breakfast drinks. Anyhow, what I meant to say was you can drink this little bottle and you will be able to breathe for up to 6 hours in any type of water. Doesn't matter if it is polluted by magic or by human hands. It doesn't matter. You will be absolutely fine. But you do want to make sure that the liquid is not iridescent, otherwise it has gone off. This has a shelf life of around 2 months, so if you are ever to brew this, or if you come across it, please do keep that in mind, okay? Good. Now, and here, of course, last but not least,
see, it has changed colour. As soon as you shake the potion, it activates the ingredients in here. And, well, if you give this to someone, they may want to never lie to you again. They will never want to hurt you again, because they will experience the pain and suffering that you endured. However, it will be 3 times as bad. Now, if you have your wand with you, you could lengthen the process, but this is quite powerful. So, yes, I've found this has come in handy when trading goods. Sometimes the, well, not so truthful witches and wizards tend to be a little, well, they cheat. And they now know not to do it with me. So, yes. Of course, you must hurry along. That is absolutely fine. I hope you have a wonderful time here. Yes. And if you have any questions or you would like to come by again, please do. Anytime. Alright? Good. Have a wonderful day.
And our final door. Learn a bit of crystal knowledge, if you will. Yes. So many ways to use them within the Coven.
Hi. Welcome. Please take a seat. Just sit back and
Oh, well. It seems as if you have impressed the full Coven Coven. All of my brothers and sisters. Each of us noticed something special and unique within you, and we agree that you would make a fine addition to the Coven. You still have so very much to learn, but a natural raw talent, and you took in the information so easily. So many of us can't wait to help to train you, harness that magic, that craft. Yes, so you must be tired. You can now rest your eyes. Yes, your full training will start in the morning. Congratulations and welcome.